Hello, assalamu alaikum and good evening. Am I audible, guys? Adil, Leena, and Noufal. Hello. Yes, Adil, Leena, and Noufal. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Right. So we did till let me share my screen. In the last lecture, we did till atomic mass unit. Right? Today we are going to look at hydrogen because initially we took hydrogen as the reference to determine the atomic masses of different elements, right? But later it was found out that hydrogen has some isotopes, and because of those isotopes, we have some problem, and we have to deal with the problem of isotope. We'll start from there. So you will write the topic average atomic mass. Average atomic mass. Okay. Now, please write this. Since most of the elements, are found in the form of isotopes. In the form of their isotopes. We take the average of their atomic masses. Take the average of their atomic masses. Now, how do we take the average of their atomic masses? We have a formula that is known as average atomic mass. What is average atomic mass? Right with me? The atomic weight of the first isotope multiplied by its relative abundance plus atomic weight of the second isotope multiplied by its relative abundance plus atomic weight of the next isotope multiplied by its relative abundance. And so on. Now, if I have only two isotopes, I will use the formula till AW2 into RA2. है ना? अगर आपके पास ये 2 ही तरह का मिलेगा 3 मैं यहाँ पे मैं बात 3
sir,
AW3 into RA.
sir, your voice is not clear.
Just write it down. How now? Am I audible? Leena, Adil, and Noufal, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, what is the atomic mass of the atomic fusion? Because both things mean the same. Atomic fusion. What is RA? It's relative abundance. Relative abundance. Okay, we will do a question and then we'll understand. Write this down, raise your hand, also done. Please raise your hand, also done. Waiting for Adil and Leena. Just waiting for Leena now. Now, write the question with me. Theory and 37 theory are isotopes of theory. With percentage abundance. With percentage abundance, 75% and 25% respectively. 25% respectively. Determine the average atomic mass of fluorine. Determine the average atomic mass of fluorine. So in the question, first of all, tell me what is this 35? What is the meaning of this 35 fluorine? Adil, Leena, Noufal, what is the meaning of this 35 fluorine?
Atomic mass.
Atomic mass.
Yes, atomic mass. So we have atomic mass of the first isotope that is equal to 35. Okay. Atomic weight of the second isotope that is equal to 37. What is the percentage abundance of the first isotope? What is the percentage abundance of the first isotope?
35.
75%. Very good. Percentage abundance of the second isotope, it is equal to 25%. Not 2.20. 25%. Okay. Now you can plug in the values after writing the formula. Average atomic mass is equal to AW1 into. Just give me a minute. Hello. Update this with account and I'll be back in a second. Okay. So AW1 into RA1 plus AW into RA2 divided by RA1 plus RA2. Yeah.
$35.5.
Yes, no, that is correct.
Yeah, atomic mass.
AMU. What about this Leena and Adil? Yes, Leena. Are you able to get the answer? Leena and Adil?
Yes, sir, but your voice is glitching a bit.
My voice is glitching again. Let me read a sentence. 35 fluorine is a protein with percentage abundance 35% and 35%. This find the average mass of fluorine. Is it fine now?
Yes, sir, better.
But in between it glitches.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to get the answer by the way? Tell me, Leena and Adil.
Yes, sir, 35.5.
If they I can move on. Adil, what about me? Adil?
Yes.
Yes, sir. What is the answer that you got?
30.
Okay. What will be 35 into 75? Tell me, Adil. What the answer you got for 35 into 75?
I didn't get the answer.
Sorry?
I didn't get the answer.
You can multiply no 35 into 75. That you have all the values, you just need to plug in the values and get the answer. 9625, I think. Just correct me if I'm wrong, Leena and Noufal. This is 925, I guess. सही है? Leena and Noufal?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ठीक है. Fine. Moving on, I will be see. Today you have a quite long class, and in a very small time, I need to complete a portion that is very important. That is whole concept. What I will be focusing right now is on the three main formulas of whole concept and how to interchange and how to use all of those three formulas. Okay. if you have not learned something, if you have heard things, then connect dots and you will be able to understand. Our main goal will be to how to use the formula, right? So I will make a chart type of thing, and you just look right now. I will give you time to copy it now. Okay, so please see. If you have been given the number of particles, now the particles could be molecules or atoms or anything. That is given number of particles divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. That is one formula for calculating number of moles. Another formula for calculating number of moles will be given mass upon molar mass. Another formula will be given volume divided by molar volume. That is 22.4. Now, all of these three, what all of these things are giving us the number of moles. All of these three are formula. Now, depending on giving you the mass, the volume, or the number of particles, we are going to use the formula. So, all of these three things are giving us what? They are giving us the number of moles. Okay. Giving us the number of moles. Now, similarly, in number of, if you have the number of moles and you multiply this number 6.02 into 10 to the power 20, okay, into 10 to the power 20. If you multiply this number, you will get the number of particles. Similarly, if you multiply here the molar mass, you will get mass of substance here the given mass. Okay, when we have DRA, sometimes you have to calculate the given mass. Need the mass. Okay, once you do the questions, then okay. But right now you need to write this formula, you know. And lastly, if you have the you need to find out the, you have to multiply this by 22.4. This will give you what? The given, given mass, given mass. This will be the given volume. You copy this down. Leena, Noufal, and Adil, does it make some sense? Tell me, guys. Adil, Leena, and Noufal, does this make some sense? I just need that. It's not like completely out of the stadium type of thing. Does it make some sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Raise your hand once you're done writing. Abna, first I will explain it also. I just need you to listen to me, okay? I just need you to listen to me. Okay. And possibly if you want to understand in much better way, you have to turn your mic on and just answer me very few things. First thing that I want to teach you guys is regarding what is 1 mole. So 1 mole, it is just a number that is equal to say 0.02 into 10 to the power 23. Okay. So 1 dozen is equal to 12. 1 mole is this value. Make sense? याद रहेगा इतना Adil, Leena, Noufal. As 1 dozen is 12. ठीक है? 1 mole is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Make sense? Adil, Leena, Noufal, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ठीक. Another thing. ठीक है, ध्यान दीजिएगा. If I have 24 apples, then how many dozen? Tell me, guys.
2 dozen.
24 apples means how many dozen? 2.
2 dozen.
2 the
Yeah. If I have 48 apples, then how many dozen?
4.
4 dozen.
4.
4. I keep answering. I'm trying to make a particular point. अच्छे से answer कीजिए. 60 apples means how many dozen?
5.
5.
5.
If I 1, 2, 4, 6, then how many dozen? How will you calculate? Tell me. Tell me the process. What you will do? What you have done in these cases?
We'll multiply with
Yes,
12.
Leena? Sorry, what? Can you repeat that?
We will multiply with 12.
You will multiply it. So 48 into what? 48 into 12 is equal to 4.
No, sir. Divide by 12.
So whatever the number is 1 to 4 is divided by 12. The same thing, है ना? So given number of particles divide by, if we want to see, if I want to calculate the dozen, then I will divide by 12. If I want to calculate more, then I will divide by 6.022 into 10 power 23. That's the first formula. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. बात समझ में आ रही है? Adil, Leena, Noufal, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? See next. Another thing is molar mass. So molar mass, there are two things. Molar mass is basically the mass of 1 mole. Molar mass. Okay, okay. What is known as gram atomic mass? Atomic mass. Usually known as gram of molecular mass. Gram molecular mass. Gram atomic mass, for example, if you have hydrogen, that will be equal to 1 AU. And the 1 AU is 1 grams per mole. What is the meaning of 1 grams per mole? If I take 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen, it will weigh 1 gram. Okay, so I am writing a few things. यहाँ पे हम लिखिए carbon, it is equal to 12 grams per mole. Then you have oxygen, that is equal to 16 grams per mole. After this, I will be writing the numbers. Nitrogen, it is equal to 14. Sodium, it is equal to 23. Sulfur is equal to 32. Chlorine, it is equal to 35.5. And calcium, it is equal to 40. Okay? This will be the raise your hand once again. Waiting for Adil and Leena. Waiting for Adil and Leena. Waiting for Leena. Another thing is gram molecular mass. Okay, you have to please see this right now. Don't write. Please see this right now. You don't have to write. For example, if I have H2, so how many hydrogen atoms? Two hydrogen atoms. What is the mass of hydrogen? One. And 1 gram per mole. What will be the mass of H2? It will be 2 grams per mole. Similarly, if I have O2, how many oxygen? Two oxygen. What is the molar mass of oxygen? 16. So it will be equal to 16 to the 32 grams per mole. If I have something complex like H2O, then we know that what is the mass of how many hydrogen? Two hydrogen. What is the mass of hydrogen? One. So I don't need to multiply one. We can directly go. Oxygen, how much? What is the mass of oxygen? 16. 18 grams per mole. Similarly, if I have CO2, how many carbon? One carbon. What is the mass of carbon? 12. Then we have oxygen. How many oxygen? Two oxygen. What is the mass of oxygen? 16. So 12 plus 32, 40. This will give you have NaOH. This means 23 for sodium, 60 for oxygen, 1 for hydrogen. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 23, this will give you 40. The grams per mole will be there as it is. Next one, if you have, let's suppose H2SO4, 2 for hydrogen plus 32 for sulfur plus 4 into 16 for oxygen. This will give you 34, 32 plus 4, 34 plus 16 for the 64, that will give you 98. Seventh में देखिए, let's suppose we have NH3, hydrogen के लिए 14, and we have 3 hydrogen, so this will be 3, that will be equal to 7. Similarly, we have CH4, carbon, its molar mass is 12, plus the molar mass of 4 hydrogens will be 4, this will be equal to 16. Similarly, we can have CaCO3, calcium is 40, carbon is 12, plus 3 into 16 for oxygen. This will give us what? 40 plus 12 will be equal to 52, plus 16 is a 48. This will be equal to 100. Hence, you will write, let's suppose you have HNO3. What's the mass for hydrogen? 1. Plus for nitrogen, 14. Plus for oxygen, 3 into 16. This will be equal to 14 plus 1, 15. Plus 16 is a 48. It's 63. Does this gram molecular mass make sense? Yes, all officially like Adil, Leena, and Noufal.
Yes, sir.
Copy this down, raise your hand once you're done. Keep your hand raised, Mr. Keep your hand raised. All of you done. Sorry. Now, give me a simple question. Calculate the number of moles present in. Let us suppose we have 24 grams of PH4. ठीक है तो बताइए यहाँ पे क्या दिया व्हाट इज गिवन there will be three things always given. There will be either given the mass, you will be either given the number of particles, or you will be given the volume. So what is given between these things? Mass, volume, or particles? The number of particles. What is given? Adil, Leena, and Noufal. Read the question and tell me what is given.
Carbon and hydrogen.
Sorry.
C and H4.
No. I'm saying there will be three things given. You will be either given the number of particles, or you will be given the number of. You will be given the volume, or you will be given the mass. Read the question and try to understand between these three what is given. Do we have the number of particles, or we have the mass, or we have the volume?
Mass.
Yes. So what is the formula for number of moles if mass is given? Look at your notebook and tell me what's the formula for number of moles if mass is given. Mass, we have three formulas to get number of moles. We have written that. Tell me what's the if we have the mass. If we have the mass, then what's the formula? You need to see and tell Leena, Noufal, and Adil. Anyone? So what are the three formulas? Tell me. तीनों formula बताइए फिर. Noufal, tell me the three. Adil, you want to say? Tell me. Yes, Adil.
6.022.
Tell me the formula. Read. Okay, I don't want you to remember something. Read it from the notebook. What are the three formulas you have written? Please यहाँ पे एक चीज देखिएगा and try to understand the arrows in this है ना. This will give you the number of moles. This will not give you number of moles है ना. I hope you can understand the arrows. Yes or no? ठीक है. These formulas will give you moles ना. I hope you can understand the arrows. Yes or no, guys? Adil, Leena, and Noufal.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me the three formulas then. चलिए बताइए जल्दी बताइए ना. What is the first formula for calculating number of moles? You have three formulas. I'm just asking you to repeat. Yes, please repeat it now.
6.022 into 10 power 20.
Keep your mic on. Keep your mic on. Please keep your mic on. Properly we're speaking. In the numerator, you have written 6.022 into 10 power 23. Noufal?
Yeah.
Huh? So, yeah, how you have written that? I given number of particles and numerator and denominator 6.022. Where are you looking at the right side, Noufal?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, I was.
But अभी तो हमने ये बताया. These are the formulas I just told you, right? These are the formulas for calculating number of moles, right?
Yeah.
So why are you looking at the right side, right? I just told you guys, these are the formulas. I just want you to look at the arrows. This will give you what? This thing will give you what? Tell me. Will give you?
Number of
Look
moles.
at the arrow. So, with that heart, tell me now. Please hold your mic.
Given
See, number of
given
moles is given hardly clearly, but I spent too much time. See, calculate the number of moles present in 24 grams. Then when the mass is given, what we will do? Given mass by molar mass. Given mass by
molar mass.
molar mass. Given mass of CH4 is how much we need? 24.
24
जो
grams.
दिया है वही 24. Now what is the molar mass? We have just written in the notebook. What's the molar mass? What is the molar mass of CH4? 16. चलिए ठीक है. तभी हमने इनको पूछेंगे 16 grams per mole. You can see in the note. Grams and grams will cancel each other. You will get 24 upon 16. If you're trying to calculate it, it will come as 1.5. ठीक है? Mole mass will go above, it will become mole. This is how we calculate if you have been given the mass. Copy this down quickly. Moles of raise your hand also done, right? All of please raise your hand also done. Just waiting for confirmation. If you guys are done, either let me know. Right, another question. Calculate the number of moles in 5.6 liters of O2 gas. So what is given here? Number of particles, mass or volume? What is given? That is what is given, guys? The mass is given, number of particles is given, or the volume is given.
Volume.
Yes. So what is the formula for if we have volume? Moles will be equal to. Okay, if you look at the formula, it will be given volume upon 22.4.
22.4.
Yeah. Given volume is 56, 5.6. My bad. Divided by 22.4. If you calculate this, 5.6. If you multiply by 4, it will be 22.4. It will be 1 by 4. Of gas. Of gas. Copy this down, raise your hand once you're done. For 90 grams of C6H12O6, calculate the following. ठीक है, चलिए calculate number one. और कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. Number one, this is by the way glucose है ना, for moles of glucose. Second number is number of those molecules. ठीक है, चलिए देखिए. So first of all, for moles, what we will do? Given mass by molar mass. That is mass 90 grams. This is molar mass we can calculate. So for C6, 6 into 12 plus for hydrogen will write 12 plus 6 into 16 for oxygen. And what will be 12 6? It will be 72 plus 12. 16 6 is how much? 16 6 anyone? 96. Okay. So 6 plus 2 plus 2, that is 10. 1 and 0. 9 plus 1, that is 10. And 7 plus 1, that is 8. 180. Okay. The molar mass is 118. This is grams and this is grams of mole. That's 1 by 2 moles. Or you can write 0.5 mole of glucose. Okay. Copy this down. Waiting for, okay, we're just waiting for Adil now. Take one thing. 0.5 dozen of banana. Oh, how many banana? Just tell me, no need to write, tell me. 0.5 dozen of banana. Dozen of banana. That means how many bananas?
6.
Six.
6. How do we get 6? What do we write? 0.5 as 0.5. Then we write the value of dozen. What is 1 dozen? That is 12. Of what? Of banana. Make sense? You understand this logic? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So similarly, देखिए यहाँ पे. See here. We have 0.5 mole of glucose. That means we have 0.5 into what is mole? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 of what? Of glucose. Does this make sense? So please tell me.
Yes, sir.
This down. This will come out to be. So we have got both the things. Now, you have the second part will be number of molecules. This will be 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of. Raise your hand once you're done writing. चलिए so that's it for today है ना आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं and I was supposed to like continue with the batch लेकिन अभी नहीं हो पाएगा थोड़ा we need some more time in touch with the batch ठीक है ना so in the next week you will be added in the regular batch your batch will be on from Tuesday and Thursday yeah. Your batch will be Tuesday and Thursday yeah and right now whatever the time is now this will be the time